Hand, Caroline, the New South Wales election, what's your feel on the ground?
Well, I was out today on the ground in Willoughby, which is a Lower North Shore Sydney seat. Now, it's really on a very tight margin at the moment, only 3.3%. It was a traditionally really safe Liberal seat,
Absolutely.
but there's a very strong independent candidate who caused this massive swing at the by-election last year when the Premier here lost her seat. Well, didn't lose it, she resigned following an ICAC investigation. The feeling I get there, even in a traditionally safe Liberal seat, is that people are not sure. They are thinking about a change of government. There is support for the incumbent, Tim James, there, but I think that's true across the state. From what I'm hearing and talking to people, is that people are thinking, should there be a change of government after 3 terms, you know? And I think the sense we're getting looking at Dominic Perrottet and his body language is there's kind of a sense of defeat there, you know? He handed out mini cupcakes with his face on them to reporters today. And look, I'm not above any sort of sugar bribe,
no, absolutely
but
not.
It was a last-ditch attempt for some positive coverage.
He did his last radio interview with us this morning, and it was obviously not hard-hitting, given it's an FM breakfast radio show, but I got that sense as well. Yeah. Okay. Very quickly, World Athletics Body has made a big decision today.
Yes, they've come out and they've said they're banning transgender athletes. So people who are born men who have transitioned to female and have gone through male puberty. Now, this is a huge decision. It's followed the swimming's governing body, FINA, which last year made a similar decision that won't allow basically trans athletes to compete in swimming and athletics. It's going to cause a stir among the activist lobby, but I think it's fair. I don't think it's right to disadvantage women who've trained so hard for sport to then have to compete with people who are born with an unfair physical advantage to them. So we'll see what happens, but I think ultimately this call for greater inclusion and making sure the very small minority of people who feel they're born in the wrong body feel included is putting some women's rights at risk as well. And sport is an area that has definitely been happening.
Yeah, it's controversial, isn't it? But I don't think it makes you anti-transgender to want an even playing field at the top level.
Some people will accuse you of being transphobic, but that's a way of shutting down the discussion.
Absolutely. Okay, Caroline, Mark is brilliant as always. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Erin.